anyway. So first of all, congratulations for the winning an award at the New Delhi Film Festival. Can you tell us briefly about yourself and how did you become a filmmaker, given the fact that you are a journalist and a lawyer from Colombia?
Well, first of all, I have to say thank you
Welcome.
for invite me at that festival, at the New Delhi Film Festival. I am honored to have received the award in the festival. I am really honored because India is a global cultural beacon
Yeah.
and also a force in world cinema. And then I am really proud for that award that the people of India give me yesterday, and like I told you, I have to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I answer your question. I have to say that well, I start being a criminal lawyer in my country. I start going to the courts with my clients. I go to the court with my clients that were that was politicians, that was businessmen, that was like elite person of the elite, of the political elite, of the corporative and business elite. And when I start watching the files, and meanwhile I'm working in all the cases, I start to see that there is a mechanism in my country supported by the narco-traffic and the paramilitarism, and that mechanism is completely manipulated by the extreme homicidal right wing in my country.
Okay.
And is manipulated most of all by the politician and by the global media, and is the owner of the institutionality. They own many parts of the government. At that time, they owned many parts of the government at that time. Now the government has changed. That now we have a really brave president. The name is Gustavo Petro. That he have fight against the cartels and against the corruption in my country. But at that time, I started to see that. So I said, if I don't want to be part of that, I have to fight against that. And I don't like the violence. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in putting a bomb like a terrorist. I don't believe in killing the people. I even think that it's idiot to fight against a system that is nourishing by the violence with more violence. So I start to fight with my letters. I start to fight writing. I start to fight writing articles. I start to fight like that, and I decided at the end to put a big bomb, a bomb with ideas, a bomb with information, a bomb with art, and I decided to make a series, a documentary series that in 2020 has been a great successful in my country.
Okay.
And that series start a movement in my country, because I show many things that the people doesn't know in my country, and the social movement involve politicians, good politicians, involve many journalists, many human rights activist, and after that movement, the people mobilized politically, and we could change the government and put in the presidency Gustavo Petro, who have done his career fighting against the cartels and fighting against the corruption.
Okay, that's good. Matarife is a thought-provoking project which is winning hearts across the world. What challenges did you face while making it, and what is all about? What is it all about, and why you choose the drug trafficking issue?
Well, right now, I made Matarife the film. That is different than Matarife the series.
Okay.
The series has started in 2020, the first season, the second season 2021, and the third season 2022. But right now I made Matarife the films on the festival is like classified like a documentary, but I don't think that is exactly a documentary. For me, it's a real movie. It's an action real movie, and
Yes.
that's something is the spicy of the movie,
Spicy.
the spicy of the movie, because the spicy that has the movie, that because it's, if you see the protocols and the procedure of the classic documentary,
Okay.
and you see my movie, but because I want to say that this is a movie. For classified, we have to say that it's a documentary, but for me, it's a movie. I tried to broke up all the I tried to broke up like the procedures of the documentary classics. So when I see this, when I start to make that movie, that is after the series, the first challenge was a narrative challenge that I wanted to. I have to make with my life, with my real life that had, because the movie is about the series.
Yes.
What happened about my life.
Yeah.
And the series, and also about Álvaro Uribe Vélez, that is the worst criminal in Latin America, and is a drug dealer, and is an ex-president that have killed a lot of people, that have many brutal genocidal massacres.
Yes.
So that is the first challenges to change the way to say the things, and to make a movie to make a movie with pieces of reality.
Yes.
But
dramatically.
But not dramatically.
Yeah, okay.
But there is parts that I filmed.
Okay.
But even those parts are reals.
Okay.
Because I feel I touch I make I make like a screen with pictures.
Yes.
And I feel with a red fill I put in touch one picture with the other.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I am telling the story to the people, and also I involve pieces of my stories. Then that was the first challenge: how to be how to be able to make a movie, but not a documentary.
Yes.
Because I don't want that the people feel that, okay, like in documentary, always when I saw a documentary, I feel like, okay, I will be sitting here and they will give me a class.
Yeah, there is no,
I'm gonna, they will teach me something. No,
yes,
I want the people sit there, and I want the people, the people said, I'm gonna enjoy an action movie. Behind, no? They know that is real, that is a documentary, but behind, in the unconscious, they feel like they were watching a cop movie, a psychological thriller, and a political thriller. Then I think when I see the picture and the people have told me that I have accomplished my goal.
So you deliberately did that to make it more interesting and watchable. So you deliberately took that decision to not make it like documentary and make it like a film suspense thriller, so that it could be more watchable and more enjoyable by the audience, instead of being passive watchers of documentaries.
Yes, that's something, and but this is the challenge, because I cannot go into the other side, because I don't want to make a joke of the reality.
Yes.
No, I don't want to make a joke of the reality. It has to be something serious.
Yes.
But also something enjoyable for
at the same time.
For the big people.
Yeah.
Well, there are persons in my country, few, like academic of filmmakers and academic that say, no, that is not a documentary, that's broke. And the journalists sometimes said, but because their narrative that is not only if you see the movie, is not only in the visual aspects that I say that, also in the narrative, in the screen, in the script. In the script also, the script is the story was telling like the story is telling like very hard, is not telling like a classic documentary that is giving a class and explaining things. No, it's telling like hard, with the adjectives, because why, and what is the final reason? Maybe I explain the final. Maybe you can shorter my words when you're right. But
to make it more cinematic.
But the final, I said I do that because the final goal is not to touch the brain of the people, because that information that I show in my movie, everybody knows it. Everybody have happened. That information is
already available.
On the media, is that is on the newspapers everywhere. 20 years ago, everywhere. But those information, the people had keep in touch of that information here, and when the information got here, pass away. But my goal was that information took the people here at the heart,
to bring about a change.
Took the people here, and I think that's the other goal that I could accomplish with my film. That is to touch the heart of the people, because after the film was made, the film and the series was made, even more when the series have made it, the people goes to the street, the people make many social movements, and we could change the government in 2023 with Gustavo Petro. And right now Gustavo Petro is the president, and he's fighting against the whole system that wants attacking him.
Attacking him. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So, do you feel that your movie has achieved its objective, like in creating a social change and impacting people and the government and social activists to bring about a change, a revolutionary kind of change to finish this evil, which has been in your country for the last many decades?
Well, I am not the one who say that.
Yeah.
That have saying, but
Yeah.
many persons in my country, many political analysts,
Yeah.
that the series, the series, especially the series, because the movies right now is the movie of that history.
Okay.
The movie explain that
Yeah,
history.
it's key role.
But the series, many political analysts in Latin America have said that the series have changed and have be one of element, not because of the series. We could put Gustavo Petro, no, but the series was the element and the essential factor that that made create the social movement.
Yeah.
Who put Gustavo Petro on the president, and that's one of the things that I want to say to the world. We
Yeah.
can change the
Yeah,
world. We
through
can
art.
fight a system through the art.
Through art,
Through
yes.
art, we can fight a system, and we can make a war right now with the art. We can make about right now with the ideas. We can make about right now with the cameras. Can make art right now with the power of the letters, and that wasn't impossible in the 60s.
Yeah.
That wasn't impossible because that was like I don't know, like a dream in the 60s. Like we will fight with art, with the ideas. But right now is different because right now we have the social media. Right now in the 60s, if you wanted to shot something, if you wanted to record a 15 minutes films, you have to have a big camera, and you have to learn about how to manage that camera, and not only that, if you have the film, you have to you have to keep in touch with a producer,
Yeah,
and
so
you
many
have to you have to go to the television channel. If you don't do that, nobody will see that. Nobody will see your production. But right now we have the social media, we have the weapons, we have with a mobile, you can with a mobile you can make a movie.
Yeah.
Then right now the society have the weapons for fight against the
system.
brutality, the system, the humanitarian systems.
Yeah. So
It's
what-
not a dream.
So what is the current status of film industry in Colombia and major challenges filmmakers face there? Is there any government policies or support for the filmmakers in Colombia?
Well, right now the industrial film in Colombia is supported
Okay.
in some percentage for the government.
Okay.
We have some producers, but still is, for example, it's difficult to show a product, for example, for the big screen, like ¿cómo se dice? Plataformas. Well, screen theaters, but also Amazon, Netflix is
Okay.
To have that link is a little bit difficult.
So the last question is, as you know, our film industry is becoming the global force and competing with Hollywood also. So do you think this award and New Delhi Film Festivals will open the gates opportunities for overseas filmmakers like you to collaborate with Indian filmmakers or producers to launch some Indo-Colombian projects? Or some international series or something?
I would like to say something.
Yeah.
Right now there is a culture minister,
Okay.
that the name is Juan David Correa.
Okay.
It's important that is supporting a lot the art and the cultural media.
Okay.
And Juan David Correa is fighting a lot for helping the directors, the producers, helping the musician to make that kind, even the writers, to make that kind of products accessible to the town, to the people, and and right now he's a minister that is leading a campaign for transform Colombia in a cultural force.
Okay, cultural force. So, is there any plan for future collaboration with Indian filmmakers, producers, or financiers on the plate?
Could be. We want to do something.
Okay.
We want to do. I mean, you have here in India a big industry.
Yeah.
You have here in India the biggest studio in the world.
Yeah.
You have here in India also a great talent, and like I told you, I am honored to be here in India, and I would like to make a production, maybe a series here in India, and I am looking forward for that.
So, what are your future projects like? Will you be that some sequel of that, or some other projects which you're going to do in Colombia? And is there any plan to enter Hollywood or something with your project?
Yeah, I am. Well, my most important project right now is to show the film Matarife, the film, to the world in many festivals, and right now there is 2 festivals that I have won with the film. I have won with the series 17 international awards.
Okay. 7.
This is the fourth. Actually, this is the 4th award that I won here in India.
In India. Okay.
In India,
Okay.
because with the series I won 2.
Okay.
And I won 50 days ago. I won in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Best documentary film, and right now I won here at.
So you came here to 3 or 4 times. So you came to India in the last 1 year.
Just 2 times, because the first 2 times with the documentary, with the series, I didn't came. I didn't came
so
to
you
India.
attended that Hyderabad one and New Delhi this one.
And New Delhi, yes.
So Hyderabad
Yes.
and New Delhi. So 2. So
Hyderabad.
total you won 4. This film won 4 awards in India and 13 awards internationally.
Excuse me?
How many awards internationally?
The 70, but with the series.
Achha,
No,
with the series, not the film. Okay.
Not the film. The film is just 2
2.
in India. We start that year, and we start winning 2 awards here in India, and we hope to win more around the world, because Colombia needed to have mostly that opportunity. For me, I am really grateful with you, with your media, to be able to say that words is the most important for me. For me, the award, I received the award with very honored, and I am really proud for that award, because it's India. But I have to be sincere. The most important thing for me is to be able to say that words to the world, because this is the goal of my movie. The goal of my movie are not the hours. The goal of my movie is to change a criminal system that is in the handle of criminals in my country, in the hands of criminals in my country. I'm sorry about my English. Sometimes I.
Yeah, no issue about that. That is not your vernacular mother tongue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Spanish, your mother tongue is Spanish. Yeah, you spoke Spanish. So in 2015, a Colombian film, The Embrace of the Serpent, won Academy Award in the Best Foreign Picture category. the serpent, the embrace of the serpent.
You see that? You see
I
that?
knew about that, so because I wrote in this art and science of cinema.
But you
book.
see? You see the embrace of the
of the serpent. That one, Ciero's film.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite.
So
films.
that is the only film which won Academy Award in 2015 till date. So are you hoping to create some spectacular, something like that which might be sent in future for the Academy nominations? Maybe future.
Yes,
I wish.
I want to give a step to the fiction movie.
Okay.
But the fiction based always on the reality. I mean, the historic fiction. I want to make that step. I want to make a production
Okay.
with actors, with because I think I can. There are places where the journalism, el periodismo, the journalism cannot go in, but the imagination can go,
yeah.
without selling truths. It's selling lies. The imagination can go based on the history without saying lies, saying the truth.
Yeah, saying the truth.
Saying the truth.
And sometimes imagination is more powerful than truth. Also.
Yes, it's more
Because-
powerful. So I want to
Yeah.
make that step and maybe make a series with a fiction an historic fiction series
Okay.
with actors yes, maybe I have to have I think an sponsor, co-producers, and maybe even a director by my side, a co-director with me.
Yeah, co-director. Yeah.
Yes, because I have to be sincere with everybody. I am a criminal lawyer.
Yeah.
And I am a journalist that direct during 3 years a series, and I produce a series. But I am not a director, and I am not I am not a real filmmaker. I am a subversive. This is the word. This is the final word. I am a subversive. That I made a revolution with their creativity.
Yeah. But you needed some craft, so this is the craft you choose to to spread your message. So art, yeah.
Yes.
Cinema is art to change.
Cinema is art. Yes.
And it is the biggest tool of mass communication.
Yes.
So you're reaching billions of people. Yeah.
Yes. And art is a weapon for changing the world. It's a weapon for many things. For getting love, for fighting, like I told you, against the evil things and the bad things that happen in the world. And I think the most powerful weapon that can have the mean for changing the world is art, and I think in the classification of art, the most effective is the cinema.
Yes.
You lost it?
No. I'll let you go. It is in the background. Yeah. Samsung never cheats. So I think we must, and we again for the last time congratulate you and wish you great luck in your future endeavors, and we will be happy that you come to India and co-produce